Hello everyone, my name is Construct and we play Goat Format Yu-Gi-Oh! Let me welcome you to a new episode of Earth Aggro to 1000. We hop on the dueling book ladder and you'll see every win, every loss, and every mistake I might make. I really can't wait to grind, so let's get to the video. Welcome back to Earth everyone. It's been a while for me. Although the last video came last Sunday, the record was some time ago. You may recognize we are actually in the deck constructor. Here I have to make a shout out to Kira O. He made a joke about my name and the deck constructor, and I really like that, and I think I want to keep that in this channel too, so shout outs here. Check him out, he has a YouTube channel too. It's only German, but maybe you want to look at it. We have some stuff to talk about. First, in the corner, we have Master and Expert. It's one of my favorite artworks. It remembers me to like this starter deck Kaiba, first decks time, very cool. Maybe some of you guys remember this card in my old deck constructor layout. There with all of the monsters on the right, and he was like on the top too. But now we have it here in the Earth Aggro deck layout. It's also an Earth, kind of a coincidence. But here it is. Welcome to the video. I think most of you see some changes instantly when you look at the traps, because I was thinking, like, for a long time now, I was thinking no one plays no one plays Solemn Judgment in Earth. I know you have Lily, which costs. I know it's like not warrior and it's not like the strategy, but there were so many times where I wished I had a Solemn, because Solemn is not the same as Dust Tornado. You can argue you have Dust Tornado, it doesn't cost life points, it does kind of the same job, but it just doesn't. And I really wanted to try Solemn Judgment in Earth Aggro. And now we are here. I already tested it, it felt pretty good, I have to say. But let's go through the deck step by step. I think I didn't make any changes with the monsters. I tried some stuff like with 2 Grand Marks, with more rats, but I came back to this structure with the monsters. There was a comment which was pretty good, that the person saw that Gigantes were pretty often dead in our hand, especially at the beginning of the duel. And I have to increase the earth count, but I think I don't want to miss any of those cards. I was thinking, like, if we play Grandmark, maybe we need more rats, and we don't have so many rat targets, but I couldn't really make space for it. And I think for 1 Grandmark, 1 rat is definitely fine, especially when we play Spy, and I really like Spy here. In the past I didn't like it so much in Earth, but I really like it, and I think the earth count is okay. I was thinking also maybe just playing 2 Gigantes instead of 3, but this is the structure I got back to. For the spells we also have no changes, except I was thinking, man, let's hit a Mind Control in the main. It's so good against like Turbo or even Control, and it's an out against Chaos Monsters. You should never forget this. And it just can clear the way. It's not always about getting a flip and whatever. Sometimes there's just a monster in the way. Your opponent has only a few life points left and you just have to win if there was no monster. And this is the card for this. I really want to try this out. So we are only left with 1 Compulse. It can do kind of the same job, just in a different way. And I also like more spells, less traps, and I'm so curious how this will perform. The rest is still the same, except now 3 Solemn Judgments. I was thinking maybe 2, because it's more like a final flash, let's get through this card. But I think I want to try 3, and till now this card performed pretty good. So let's see how we perform here. In the side, we also have not so much changes. I have 1 Dust Tornado in the side, because it's just a good card against burn. We have 2 Smashing Grounds. I'm not sure if we were on 3. I think there's nothing changed except the Dust Tornado. I cannot remember what I sided out. Maybe 1 Cypher Soldier or anything like that. But this is the deck now. Pretty good to make some changes. It was like it felt like the old rusty deck we played the last episodes over and over again. I think it was a pretty good list, but I want to try this. So please let me know in the comments what you think about this change. Do you have any suggestions? Do you have any experiences with the card like Solemn Judgment in Earth Aggro? And what is your opinion with that? Can't wait to read your comments. But now let's hop into the video and have our first match. Alrighty, back at Earth. Paper Gang. This was always a good sign. Have fun. It's pretty unusual. I'm not used to it because I changed my Zoa picture to the armed dragon. No, what's its name? The Edison dragon. Dark. I forgot the name. And I changed my sleeves because I wanted to have something different to the other account. It looks pretty cool. Got surprised by my own profile. So we have a Solemn. All right. I think we summon Assailant. Set Dust Shoot. I wouldn't set the Solemn yet. I think. Let's set it. Let's see what they have. Looks like a beginner. No, bro. Stand by. That's the problem when you don't do the phases. Okay. Looks like fun. So. Royal Decree, not so good. So definitely Thunder Dragon back to deck. So it looks like a Fusion Gate, Dimension Fusion deck. So Dimension Fusion is dead. They have Upstart, Graceful. Fortunately for us, we don't have many traps right now, but there will be more to come. I don't think we play Dust Tornado in the main. Maybe we have to Solemn a Royal Decree. Shuffle. Yeah. Damn. All right. But still no fusion card. Let's see what they have after the Graceful. I realized some time ago, like maybe the season till like our elo is setting to 0 again ends soon. So I really underestimated when I started YouTube and chose this as my first video and first like video series that I don't have so much time to record, and I don't think we ever gonna go to a 1000 elo in this time. We could do it, like I've been to 1000 few times, also with Earth, but now I want to say, like, after every episode, like, maybe see you never again on this series, or see you next episode, because if we can't finish it, it's not that bad, you know, but it would be a pity, but at least I want to, like, say goodbye properly. That's why I think we have to that's why I think I have to add this little see you maybe never again on Earth Aggro to 1000 thing on the end of every episode. Let's see. So they had the Warrior Lady. They discarded Royal Decree and this Goddess. Okay, maybe they want to keep the Thunder Dragon for the fusion. So they are left with Dimension Fusion, 2 Thunder Dragons, 2 unknown cards. Yeah. I think we summon Kaiku. Yeah, let's summon Kaiku, banish the 2 monsters. We have a Solemn for the Dimension Fusion. Should we banish it? I don't think we should. No. I don't want to have to solemn the Dimension Fusion. I want to keep the solemn for something else. I am glad we didn't banish their monsters. Okay, now comes Fusion Gate. We have a tribe. I tell you, every time I play against like Fusion Gate stuff, all index, I have a tribe in hand. But now, do they win? I don't think so. We have 9,000. And we have the Assailant if they activate Dimension Fusion. Oh, wait. They can't banish from grave. Ah, well. I thought they had the materials from grave, but they weren't from grave. I mixed it up. Alright, they didn't took the 2000. Oh, so they have another one. Is this an infinite loop? I don't know if this is once per turn. Alright, so it seems that it's not once per turn, but it's not the biggest problem here. Alright. I assume they banish. They only take 100. Okie dokie. Could be worse. Could be worse. Well, that was a long ride with checking the ruling. I feel so sorry for them. What warriors do we have left? We have Exiled Force, Assailant, and Gaff. We should use Rhoda here because I want to thin the deck and we don't have so much left. I think we get DD Warrior Lady actually. This is Thunder. Let's get rid of the Assailant. Get in with the Tribe. So they used pretty much all they had. We still have the Warrior Lady, like as a backup plan. Did they draw? What's wrong with me? No way. Awesome. Dark Paladin. That's with the spells, right? Yeah. Alright. Already 2 fusion summons. 1300. I was just saying, I even think if we maybe set the spy, but we could risk it and set DD Warrior Lady or crash. Or we set spy first. Chances aren't that high that they draw knock. Let's crash. They draw Dimension Fusion, we are blasted. Because they were all summoned the right way. But their deck can brick pretty hard, so I think it's fine. We summon red, go in. Yeah, a deck like this has so much brick potential. What we saw in our Gatling Dragon. Man, my head is so Barrel Dragon. In our Barrel Dragon video, we kind of always could have done the twin-headed Thunder Dragon play. So Fusion Gate decks can do something. Alright, this is game. Sorry, bro. Alright, we want to have Dust Tornado, Smashing Ground, maybe even Mobius with the Decree. The Threatening Roar could be good. We don't need the Dust Shoot, we don't need Mind Control. Definitely don't need Knock, so let's get in the Threatening Roars. Don't need the Little Man. Let's get Book of Moon. Why not? I think the rest is fine. Haiku. Let's get Archer. Haiku is pretty bad here. Well, I think they play BLS. But because of one BLS, I don't want to keep the Haiku. Delinquent Duo. I still don't remember the name of this dragon. You don't see it. You know, the banish two dark monsters or 3 dark monsters, the Edison dragon. Let me know in the comments, I think you know what I mean. So they found the Fusion Gate, they have Graceful again. Let's see if they are, like if they're going all in turn 1. Or if they wait. One Decree is gone. So maybe they have another one. But they definitely have another Fusion Gate, that's for sure. I'm happy that we have the duo like after they activated like all their stuff. Keep the good cards. So it seems like they go all in. We have an instant exiled force. Here we go. Here we go. Dark Paladin again. Love it already. So I think we could activate Duo. Well, they can negate the Rhoda. I think we first set Spy. Pass the turn. Maybe we need more spells to kind of bait their effect. Such a cool card. I'm happy that the person has the right art. Okay. This is bad. I need to test this deck. Looks so cool. So what's better than one Dark Paladin You're right, 2 Dark Paladins. Okay, they attack. Hopefully they are greedy. No. Okay. Look at this field. Wonder why they... Well, it's better to have 2 monsters, I think. Okay, now they get another paladin. Here's the other artwork. Okay. I accept both. So, is there a way out? We need more spells. Could use Breaker for the Dimension Fusion. But we need also an Earth Engrave. We need to defend ourselves. And buy some time. Well, Royal Decree with Dark Paladin is pretty crazy. At least we have an Earth monster. Solemn. I was just thinking we could summon Gigantes and tribute it for Mobius to get rid of their back row. But I think it's better this way. Because if they attack, all of their back row gets destroyed. Let's set the breaker. We need more time. I know it feels super wrong to set a breaker, but what should we do? Maybe they don't read the Gigantes. You are kidding me. Oh, okay. Someone didn't read the card, I think. Maybe they wanted to avoid like a Sangan or so. There was a decree, torrential. But still doesn't look good for us. Okay. Yeah, now even the Rhoda doesn't really do something. Okay. Do we have... I don't think we have anything that will save us. No. They were also pretty lucky with the... Nah, they weren't so lucky. We just lose. I think Wango could be good because they can't summon this little fusion thing. I still like the Archer. They have decrease, so I don't want to have that threatening roars. I like the Solemn still, I think. We could think about bringing in dust shoots. Let's bring in dust shoots. How many monsters do we have? Okay, it's fine. Get out call. No. Well, they negate also spells. Let's bring out the book. One smashing ground. And the call. I want to have the dust shoots. Let's see. This is a wild side. Never had this side. Okay. Of course, we don't draw any back row. Very good. Love to see it. We have a snatch. Let's set red. Pass the turn. Maybe we can have some Mobius play next turn. Let's see. I don't know if their deck is so balanced or they were pretty lucky both matches by getting out so many fusions. But it's a cool combo with the Dimension Fusion. It looks like maybe they only have twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I just read their name for the first time. Alrighty. That's the things that beginners do, like setting all first and then attack, because then all is all out of your head. We all did this when we started Yu-Gi-Oh, I think. So I think we only have Exiled Force left. We have Archer. I think I'd rather... Let's see, we have Snatch Steel. Yeah, let's get Archer. So I think we summon Mobius, get rid of their back row. Let's see if they have Solemn. I bet the set card is like kind of one of those fusion material stuff. Okay. Glad to have the Snatch. Koichi. So maybe this is even machine stuff. Alright. Of course, they have another. They have a dimension fusion again. But we have the Lily and Assailant. So and of course they would have to crash. It doesn't look that bad right now. See what they have in hand. Okay. Yep. So Mobius is gone. One back row. I don't think they play many traps, but they had Torrential before. If we summon Assailant, we could summon Lily, try to get over it, but I wouldn't do that, I think. Let's summon Assailant. If they have Torrential, all is gone, that's fine. Mirror Force was like the biggest punish they could have. Sometimes DB doesn't want you to win. Well, you could argue I shouldn't have tagged or just crashed the Thunder Dragons, but I didn't see that play. If we saw them, we are at 48. So bad at math. So this would be too close. No, it's fine. We can't afford a Solemn here, or the Graceful. Okay, they have Knock. Oh yeah, same outcome. Okay, they don't have another monster. So there is hope on the horizon. Do we play Lily? Or do we wanna... Yeah, let's play Lily. We have a backup ring. They still have a fusion gate. But I think now they are in a position where they start to brick, or they are lucky again. But like Pot and Grace are gone. So I don't think there comes too crazy stuff. Don't tell me they have, again, like the Dark Paladin combo. Okay, now I sign it. They are lucky. But we have the ring. We don't care. But man, I hate this art. It's cool in the anime, but I don't like it. I think a lot of people like this Dark Magician art. As always, let me know in the comments. What do you think? Which Dark Magician art is the best? I would always say the original, or maybe the Blue Eyes White Dragon booster version. Alrighty. Summon Wangu. Ring. So, we won against Evil and Horny. Pretty close. I gotta say, pretty close. I thought we can't win this. I know all of you say now Solemn didn't do anything, but I think Dust Tornado wouldn't have been better here. So could have been good, and it didn't really show anything here. So, but we rised up. We are now at 531 elo, 26 wins, and 4 losses. Still pretty happy. This was a long one, I tell you. That's what she said. But we will definitely get another one. So see you next duel. Alright. Sweater off, new hat, but same motivation to win. I know this person. I played against them before. And a fresh coffee. Pretty graceful, heavy start hand episode. But we have a pot. Oh, okay. There were some time, I'm not sure if this was on the channel too, but I tried this card in Earth, actually. Because it's a monster, and you know, it's easy to special summon. But in the end, it was just a 1600 beater, and not the best card in the world, so... Okay. So we have some kind of... warrior drop-off. Maybe Gumo Sumo version. You can have this little man. I don't care. Unfortunately, they hit the ring with the drop-off, but... at least now... like, level 2 wouldn't be that good here, so I think it's definitely okay if it goes back to deck. Oh. Maybe some lag. Alrighty, so... they have a Blade Knight. We have Snatch. Didn't we shuffle? Question is, should we Rhoda before we pot? Well, this Blade Knight is at 1600, so let's get Assailant. Could get Gaff, but I don't think this is necessary here. We should have said something before. Let's summon Assailant. Now we pot. I really want to keep the Assailant. I think they would have activated another shoot before. Let's attack now, and then we duo. That knock and a storm. Let's set the knock and end the turn. So this looks kind of fine. Okay, 2 Blade Knights. But after this turn, we should have this. So we could, I would crash both Blade Knights. Let's set Rhoda. Summon Assailant, snatch one of the Blade Knights. Crash, and then we have the Assailant on field. Storm is gone. I want to keep the Rhoda. I don't want to thin the deck. Because, okay. That was a good top deck. But fortunately, we have enough life points. I think Spy would be the best here. If they draw knock, this would be bad, but this is so unfortunate. This is like, I don't think this will happen. Definitely set spy. We wouldn't lose if they would have knock. So this is definitely the right play. Okay, they have Rhoda, so they can get rid of our spy. Unfortunate. But like I said, we still live. And now we can get Exiled Force. I think Exiled Force would be the best. Yeah. So we can get rid of the Assailant and summon Gigantes. Let's banish Assailant. Get in with Gigantes. Set the Torrential and pass the turn. So let's see. Top deck war. What do we have? Tribe. Well. So this is mandatory. We could summon Tribe, Crash Gigantes, or we wait, use Tribe's effect next turn and keep both monsters. I think I want to do that. If they have another monster, we have the Torrential. So I think this is fine. Okay. The Warrior Lady. Let's summon Warrior Lady. Attack with Gigantes. Get in with the lady. That's fine. So this looks like a version of like Gumo Sumo-ish deck. Now we get the Tribe. We have the Torrential, so everything is fine. Okay. We definitely attack. I think we keep Tribe in hand because like Storm is gone. If they summon something, we have the Torrential have game. If they set something, we have the knock. Do we set? We set the Solemn, yeah. Okay. Perfect. So I think we have to win. Yeah. Now we have the Solemn. Huh? Okay, Dust Tornado would be the same outcome. But GG. So we definitely don't want the knock, don't want the level 2. We don't need the Grand Mark. I don't even think we want Mobius. We don't want Dust Shoot. We don't want Mind Control. We want this. This is super aggro. We have so much to side out. I think Mobius is fine. Let's get in Dust Tornado. We only have two red targets. So let's get in Archer. Maybe they play Jirei Gumo, so this would be crazy. I like the book. I think I like the book over Threatening Roar. But I think I like Threatening Roar maybe. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's run it back like this. between this match and the other, I was just thinking like if our Earth Aggro series will end one day, maybe soon, let's see. I was thinking about what deck would I use next time, because like in my competitive grinding mind, I was like, yeah, let's take Turbo. I would really like to do a Turbo grinding series, but I think that is kind of too boring. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Would you like to see Turbo or something like more interesting? And I think like more interesting is the answer. And I was like, I want to have something that goes fast, not like control. And I was thinking about like Gumo Sumo stuff, maybe. I'm very curious what you think, so please let me know. Okay, so we have Gumo Sumo. I bet they have Dust Shoot. Alrighty, let's see. So, I think among those cards there's at least one Dust Tornado or a Solemn or something like that. So I think, or maybe a Compulse. We have a Dust Tornado, we have a Solemn. We could set the Assailant, but I think I would summon it. Then we set, I think we set everything. Let's set the Dust Tornado, Solemn. Let's set everything. So Dust Tornado. That's fine. And an MST. That's more than fine. So we keep the Premature Burial and the Solemn. So maybe in a Solemn War we can fight back. Hopefully they don't have a Snatch. Exiled Force is fine. Okay. Alrighty. No draw for us. So I think we bring back Assailant. Or try at least. I really want them to attack. So we set DD Warrior Lady and pass the turn. This is just a weird spot for them if they don't have like Snatch. Rhoda. I don't want to use Solemn yet. That's fine. Let's think. Oh, we can't. Can't allow that. So it looks like this is not a Solemn. Maybe this is a Compulse. Hopefully they have coin. Yes, okay, so life points halved. Okay, so we are there where we want to be. Gigantes, unfortunately no monster. Jaugen. Here we go. Jaugen beatdown coming in. Okay. Solemn. This could be good for like future plays. Hot. I'm so glad they don't have a drop-off. Okay, Spy is pretty good here. I hope they don't have a knock, but I think they sided it out. I think we use duel. Okay. We can't summon another spy. Unfortunately, but they have to attack first, so let's see. Okay. Let's MST the new one. Because they can't chain. Okay. Snatch. I think we chill. Yep, that's fine. So we have a solemn Cypher Soldier. Yeah, I think we do the snatch play. We have a solemn, so summon Cypher Soldier. Snatch the assailant. They have solemn, or maybe they have compulse. Yeah. Let's think. Do we solemn the compulse? We wouldn't have game. Oh, it's fine. Let's attack into the Jaugen. Sakuretsu armor. We are so low, it doesn't really matter. Let's activate. Solemn, they are only left with the assailant. And I really like our position. Well, Gumo would be game. Didn't think of that. Yeah. Alright, so we start. Do we want to change anything? I don't want to side in Dust Shoot. No. I think... No, let's run it back like this. Or we put in the Wangu so they can't they can summon Exiled Force. It's fine. So we have two Rodas. I'm not sure if they kept knock, but let's use one. For an assailant. Set all. Summon assailant. Pass the turn. I was just thinking if we don't summon a monster and use Torrential, but we can use Torrential later. And use Ring first, so let's see. Okay. So they really try to avoid like Gigantes plays. Ah. Really not used to it. So let's think. We have the Solemn, they have two back rows. Let's just attack. Let's set the Warrior Lady. Pass the turn. We have a ring for this next turn, so it's fine. Mm-hmm. That's also fine. So it's like a 2-for-1. Lily, very good. I think we don't use ring on that. We get exiled force. Yeah. And now attack. That's fine. So now if they summon something, we have the torrential, we still have the ring. The only real punish here would be Royal Decree, but I really don't think they play it, so let's get a use of the torrential here. Mobius, okay. So Lily and going in. Compulse. So I bet this is a chainable. But at least we should try. Yeah. Let's get in. Maybe this is an assailant. Yeah. So let's see. I still think Mobius is... Well, Grandmark would have been better here. But you don't really expect them to set monsters, so I think it wasn't wrong necessarily. Kaiku, alright. So, now we have to think. I think I would use Ring on the Banisher. And keep the Compulse. Okay. Imagine they have Dimension Fusion. But I don't think you play Dimension Fusion with Gumo. If we have a monster, yes, this is over. Gaff. Compulse. GG's. Awesome. Alright, we won against Gumo Sumo, like another version of the easy to slay you version, but I think I never played against Banisher of the Light in Goat format. Crazy card. I like the tech against like our Gigantes stuff, and like also like this is against Call or Prima, so I don't think they play Call or Prima, but I think they usually do. But the most important thing is we are now at 549 elo, 27 wins and 4 losses. I think Solemn's great in this deck till now. Like I said, let me know what you think about it. I think that's a very good point to round this video up. So this is it for this week's episode of Earth Aggro to 1000. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. Construct signing out. I wish you all a great week. See you next episode.